As a youngster, I was feeling a lot of pressure. I was nervous, and yeah, the test match went really well. We won that particular series in 2010, and then after that, I've had some setbacks as well. I got injured in 2011, and I wasn't playing international cricket. But since 2012, it's been a great journey. I think there have been ups and downs, but if I look back at this last decade and a bit more, it's been a wonderful journey, and I've enjoyed every bit of it. As a team, we have achieved a lot. There's a lot to achieve as well, but so far it's been a great journey. Well, as a child, I never dreamt of playing 100 test matches, but yes, there is a big pride involved in achieving this milestone. There's no doubt about that. To play 100 test matches, it requires a lot of effort, it requires a lot of discipline, it requires a lot of commitment. And not just 100 test matches, but even to represent the Indian test team and to be part of this team for over a period of time, it is always a challenge. You are always tested at the highest level. So you need to show a lot of commitment, you need to show a lot of temperament. Mentally you need to be strong, because as an individual and even as a team, you go through a lot. There are a lot of expectations as well. So once you are able to sustain at the highest level for over a period of time, you ask any test cricketer, it's never easy. And when I'm going to achieve this milestone, yes, it will be a proud moment for me, my family. There are a lot of people who have helped me throughout my career, so I would like to thank them as well. There are many coaches I've worked with, I would like to thank them as well. Yeah, it's been, if we look at the Australian side, they are very competitive. Sometimes they are very vocal. Also, they will try and sledge you at some point. But yeah, I think the most important part is they always want to fight, no matter what the situation of the game is, whether they are dominating, whether they are behind, but they always want to play competitive cricket, and that's something, I always, as an opponent, I always take it positively. I think it's a great opposition to play against, and whenever you do well, there is a different level of satisfaction, because you know that your runs are never easy. You always have to work hard to score runs against Australian team, and even the victories have been really special. If I can recall the series in 2017, that is probably the toughest series I've played in India, and after that we went to Australia in 2018. We had success on the Australian soil for the first time ever in the history. And even the last series in Australia in 2019-2020, that was one of the special ones as well. So yeah, since my debut, I've played many competitive series against Australia, and that is one side I've always enjoyed the challenge. Well, I always look at the bigger picture. As a cricketer, you always want to win games for the Indian team. So when your goal is to win the game or the series for the Indian team, then no matter what happens around you, whether things are difficult in the middle, you try and fight it out. You never give up. You always want to come out on top, and to do that, sometimes you have to take the punches. You have to fight through those difficult moments. And if you can do that, if you can survive that, then you always know that test format is always about discipline. So if you bat well in 1 or 2 sessions, then eventually you will have your time where you can accelerate. Sometimes it can be the first session also. When I walk into bat, sometimes on a certain pitch you feel good, you are batting well, so you start scoring from ball 1. But there are times where things are difficult, things are challenging. That's when you need to be mentally strong. You need to tell yourself that no matter whatever happens out here, I'm there to fight it out. I'm there for the team. And that gives a lot of confidence to the players in the dressing room as well, because they know that there's someone who is fighting for you, fighting for the team, and you need such characters in the team, and luckily we have so many of them in our team.